part 2 over to this unit. Just bought a rug. It's been a long day, you guys, so getting ready to start decorating. The walls are bare. The only thing up now is the TV, and got to start putting the finishing touches on everything. So we had to rent some furniture this time, and I'm not really totally pleased with it, but it's okay. It's a little big and gawky, but that is a sleeper sofa. And I think once I get everything done, the finishing touches, it will look really nice and not dated. Okay, so we also have a nice patio. We have some lawn furniture that we're going to put out there. The condo association does not allow us to put any fire pits or anything, which I wanted to do, but due to things that may happen, they don't want that out there. So I totally agree. So we have a table, and we have a chair and a lounge chair so people can sit outside if they choose to. This little area here, I'm going to decorate with tables. I have a tree, some kind of plant tree that I'm putting in the corner because it looks a little naked over there, But these walls, this is concrete, so I can't nail anything in there, whereas I can nail stuff in there. But that's a concrete wall because it is a loft. Okay, so got all these pictures, got my Amazon from Prime Day, ordered some sheets and a blanket, and then all these pictures here. You know, I am Goodwill queen. Save some money, go to the Goodwill and look to see if they have any pictures that are in your budget before you go to the retail store. Bedroom in here, kind of small compared to the other units that we have, but I'm gonna make it do what it do. But it's still cozy and nice. Little closet over there. Again, it's a loft. So I got that mirror from the Goodwill as well for $19.99, I think it is. Yeah, $19.99. And the girl got her hair done too, so hey. Yeah, so you're ready to hang that there. My husband is all about putting TVs in bedrooms and all that stuff. I really could care less about a TV, but guests seem to like them as well. I got this rug at the thrift store for $6. Really good buy there as well. This one unfortunately was $120 because the husband bought it. Anytime the husband buys something, he gonna spend a little bit more versus myself, the bargain hunter. I think I mentioned this to you the other day. I got this table from the Goodwill as well. It was a measly little $25. They had the side tables too, but they were in bad shape. I was going to paint this, but I think I'm going to leave it as is. The tile comes out of it, which is annoying. But I remember back in the day growing up, I had a family member that had a table exactly like that. And then I happened to see it at the Goodwill, and I'm like, okay, I think that will match or blend into some of the things that we're doing in some of the units. So it has the reddish brown, it has the gray, which plays off the gray of the sofa. And then this rug has red and gray in it as well. So I'm just gonna blend it in with all the artwork that you saw and just try to give it a little cozy, nice feel where it looks welcoming and someone will come here and stay and enjoy themselves while they're here for work, business, or pleasure. So let me go ahead and get started, and I'll just show you how I finished it upon completion or while I'm in the process. I really love this white subway tile. When we have another property that we're in the process of flipping, so I'm going to definitely add that in the kitchen because it really gives openness and depth. As you can see, this is a galley kitchen. It's not too large, not too small, but it's perfect for this size unit, condo space. So dishwasher, cabinetry, these are just some basic cabinetries. And I like the two-tone. Did you notice that? They have the white up top, then they have the gray on bottom. So yeah, that's a nice concept. Extra storage in here as well. People ain't gonna be staying that long, but the time that they're here, they have the storage to put it in. So really excited about go ahead and get this place up and running so we can go ahead and do what we do. Okay, I'll talk with you soon. Well, I forgot to mention that this shake literally got my stomach bubbling, but it was really, really good, really good. Oh, and then I forgot to show these to you too. I got these from the Goodwill, And these are so unique because it is a piece of newspaper from Vintage. And they made a flower into it. I think I paid about $3.99. Yeah, $3.99 each for these. And I have 3 of them. And they're all like different kind of budded flowers. I thought that was super cute. Look at that. Super cute. That's music notes. You got some history in there. So, you can make things with lots of things, refurbish and put them in a picture frame, and this becomes a piece of art. Also got this from the Goodwill. A multi-section pancake. I might take this out to my own house. But anyway, you can cook all this stuff in there. Real simple, real easy. Of course, you want to make sure you got your toilet paper. Then I had, got this piece of artwork. I love Oriental. Of course, I'm a red girl because I'm a lady of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. So I'm in love with everything red. But look, I paid, how much I paid for that? $3.99. And then I'm looking on the back of here, it came from TJ Maxx. Looked like it was $49.99. Are they crazy? There's no way. They didn't knock it down to $36. There is no way that I would pay that much for those paintings. But $3.99 is a bargain. All right, so I'll talk with you soon as we begin to get. I feel like the bag lady. Bag lady carrying additional things into another door to make sure it's ready for our first guest tomorrow. Woohoo! Which way do we go? Which way do we go? So let's get started. Pretty much got everything ready to go except a few more things that we gotta add the final touches to. Added that picture up there. Got that from the Goodwill. Smells so good in here. Fresh, clean. So fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. Okay, so we're doing cleanup here today. Unit, as it look, you can tell it don't look like it did when we first finished it. They didn't do too bad, but the hospitality business, yeah, lots of tiles out. Only thing basically, you just want people to take care of your place. I mean, this is basically what they do at a hotel. Don't make the bed up, leave stuff out. And something wrong with the door. You gotta take that off first. Give me a second, okay? So this is it. So let's get started getting it clean. Y'all didn't bring the broom.
We know it's our responsibility.
So today we experienced the cost of doing business in the short-term rental space. Got a call from our condo association that residents were complaining of a smell of marijuana. We were in the middle of doing all kind of things. Today was just one of those days where I'm like, okay, business. But anyway, we had to drive over to the unit. As soon as I walked in the building, I smelled the marijuana. that they were talking about. Didn't know where it was coming from, but we went to the door of the unit that we operating on, and there was that smell. My husband knocked on the door 3 times. They came to the door, and I could smell the whiff out. If you don't smoke, you can smell anything that's not familiar to what you're accustomed to. One thing that I will say, the short-term client said that they were honest and said that they were smoking, but not in the unit, but we could smell it. They were smoking in the unit, but they did admit that they were smoking. And so we didn't initially put them out. I didn't find a need to because they were honest. We just assessed them with the fee that is according to our house rules, and still waiting for that fee to be paid. So I am going to reach out to the vendor that sent them and request that. But I guess the good thing is that they were honest. Honesty is always the best policy, but so I'm really interested in going over there tomorrow after they check out to see how we can get this smell out of the place. So stay tuned. Stuff on. Ate all the dang on snacks up. Guess that's what you get for smoking weed. Be hungry. Huh? Did I do what? What is it? Ooh-wee. Let me get finished. Okay, as stated, it could have been a lot worse. We had to come in to open up the doors because this is the unit that had the marijuana smell in it. Neighbors reported that they were smelling marijuana up in here. We're trying to air it out and freshen it up. They were very nasty. As I mentioned, the thankful thing is that they did not do anything to damage the property, but from now on, if they don't have any reviews, I'm not paying attention to nobody. I'm gonna go with my gut, and my gut told me no, and we allowed them to come in, and they lived here, okay? When you destructive like this, by all means, and not necessarily destructive as I mentioned, because they turned the keys back in as requested, and it's no damages in here. It's just very nasty and poor communication. The guest had poor communication. Every time I would leave her a comment or something, she would never respond. That's a bad sign right there. For some cases, depends, but due to the situation. But you know what? I don't even think they used any towels, because when I left here, the towels were wet. They were still in the dryer. Still in the dryer. So I don't even think they took a bath. But that's not my problem. We're gonna make sure it's clean and sterilized for our next guest. So the life and drama of being a landlord, property manager, short-term rental. Yeah, they were nasty. They were nasty, and yeah, we had to clean up over them as well as make sure everything was together.
All right, so y'all gonna keep the keys and stuff with you?